This is the quick lesson on surface area of a rectangular prism. A rectangular prism is a three-dimensional object, also known as a box. There are, of course, other three-dimensional objects, but the ones that look like a box or a number cube are, technically speaking, rectangular prisms. We want the surface area, which is a measurement of the outside of it, as opposed to volume, which is a measurement of the inside. So, like we said, we want the measurement of the outside. There are 6 sides. You find the area of each and you add them up. The formula does that for us in an easier way. They take 3 of the sides, which is length times width, which is the top, length times height, which is the front, width times height, which is the right. You figure those out and add them together, and you multiply by 2 to account for the other 3 sides. So the way that you do this is you write your formula, you substitute in your values, you evaluate, and you get 52 units squared. If our units were in inches, we would have inches squared. If they were in feet, we would have feet squared. The hardest type of problem, sometimes they ask you to wrap the box, but to not wrap the bottom. Well, when that's the case, you have to figure out that length times width is what would give you the area of the bottom. That is 8. So after you get your 52, you would have to subtract 8 in order to get that. The BCRs would work much the same way. You would essentially write out the, you would do the same thing. You would write out the formula like we have here. You'd substitute in the values, and then you would evaluate using the order of operations, and that is exactly what I would write in the bottom section here. Write formula, substitute, solve, evaluating order of operations. And that is everything you need to know. Again, the most important thing is to memorize the formula. Even if you don't quite understand what you're doing yet, you need to start memorizing the formula.